Back in your hometown, you used to look out at the endless gray rain and wonder if your life would ever actually start. You did everything you were supposed to do, rolled out of bed, attended college, and chased a future that felt completely stagnant. You thought a commerce degree from a modest community college was going to be your golden ticket out of routine. Instead, you just found yourself with a common education certificate, a mountain of quiet anxiety, and absolutely no direction. Seeing no future in the local job market, you made a choice that felt insane to everyone around you. You packed your entire life into a single suitcase and took a good look at all the furniture and things you grew up with, because you won't be seeing them for a very long time. You spent most of your remaining savings on a one-way flight and gambled everything on the legends of Dubai. Your mind is full of uncertainty and anxiety. After all, it's a competitive city where only fast thinkers survive and get rich. Landing in the city of gold changes your perspective instantly when the absolute weight of reality hits you in the packed alleys of Dara, a place where most of the low immigrants start their journey, seeking the same freedom to afford a luxurious lifestyle and fulfill all of their dreams. The glamorous skyscrapers everyone sees online are miles away. Down here, the air is thick, the streets never sleep, and the pressure is immediate. Your first real job keeping you alive is working as a salesperson, folding clothes for 10 hours a day in a massive mall. It is a brutal mental grind standing inside a glamorous store full of premium items you couldn't dream of affording on your current salary. But instead of letting the physical exhaustion break your spirit, you use the floor to quietly observe how wealthy people talk, buy, and interact. Earning 3,500 dirhams a month means your entire existence is governed by an aggressive, unforgiving daily math. You quickly learn to live in a shared room with 5 strangers, sleeping on a basic bunk bed. You have almost no privacy. These men are here to hustle just like you with their own dreams. Every single cafeteria shawarma, metro trip, and 1 dirham karak tea has to be calculated, leaving your bank account permanently hovering dangerously close to zero. The 90-minute daily metro ride quickly becomes your entire reality, standing shoulder to shoulder with hundreds of others chasing the exact same dream. Staring out the window at the flashing lights of luxury hotels, the wealth of the city feels incredibly close, yet completely out of your reach. At this level, you still can't afford to pay off your education loan. £15,000 in 18 months. Opportunity comes sideways when a relative running a small real estate firm visits your store, notices your sharp understanding of retail margins, and offers you a spot. You immediately hand in your resignation letter at the mall, stepping directly out of basic retail stability and right into the high-stakes world of property sales. Your uncle watches outside as you're getting ready to take this risk. Stepping into real estate is a massive gamble with absolutely no safety net, swapping a predictable retail paycheck for endless cold calling. Earning a slightly higher 5,000 dirham baseline allowance enables you to rent a bed space in a partitioned room in Al Barsha, still shared with 2 other people, but you have your own room to work in and better privacy. You buy a used 2012 Nissan Sunny. It's not fast, but it's reliable and gets you from A to B. Few months into the job, most of your potential customers have rejected the deals you had for them because of your lack of experience and knowledge about the market. You try not to feel sorry for yourself. After all, millions of people live in worse conditions than yours. When the rest of the office goes home to sleep, you stay awake, uploading property listings and studying market trends until you can't resist sleeping. You recognize that in a city this competitive, you cannot outspend your rivals. The only way is to outwork them. Every late-night listing is a seed planted in the dark, driven by the pure fear of exceeding your loan payment deadline. £15,000 in 11 months, half of your college tuition fees. You learned some basic search engine optimization on YouTube, and it's working. Your listings are getting way more traction, and you're flooded with inquiries. The breakthrough doesn't happen with a dramatic explosion. It happens because you refuse to stop calling. After 8 long months of absolute silence, your consistency pays off when you successfully close a massive bulk unit investment deal for an entire building block in JVC. Your monthly income stabilizes at 10,000 dirhams as commissions start rolling in, completely altering your daily reality. You move out of the partitioned room in Al Barsha and unlock the door to your very own independent studio apartment in Business Bay, upgrading to a used but reliable and modern Honda Accord. For the first time since leaving Nottingham, you aren't just surviving the city. You are finally building a real, stable foothold. At this stage, the stress is manageable. You actually feel satisfied most of the time. But then you start thinking, what's next? Should I really just continue with corporate life? You know you're smarter than the average person, but you've been choosing the safer path for your whole life because of your fears. You start investing and save up your first 100,000 dirhams in the next year. Almost all of it is tax-free income. You're over the moon. You start getting more high-profile clients because of your performance. While showing luxury villas to them, you begin to notice a pattern about the wealthy individuals moving to Dubai. Since a lot of them are still young, they often care more about the condition of their expensive cars and garage spaces than some of the boring areas inside the house. You see these people at car meets in the most expensive neighborhoods, parties and marinas, all around the city. You realize that your next real business edge isn't just selling the property. It's serving the expensive obsessions of the people buying them. You take 75,000 from your hard-earned savings and lease an industrial warehouse. It's a calculated gamble. You're betting on a single premise. Luxury cars need luxury detailing. You hire a freelance web developer to make you a basic website for $200. You're getting increasingly anxious about the expenses and uncertainties. You make a subscription form and post it on your social media. You even tell your neighbors about it. 3 days pass. Only 100 customers are interested, but you need at least 250 to hire more detailers, to actually promise them a good salary and make enough money for yourself. You go to a massive parking lot next to your apartment where independent detailers directly deal with customers and clean their cars. You gather 3 of them and explain how you can be a middleman and give them a better salary. They instantly agree to working with you and start sharing your subscription form on their social media. 2 more days pass, and now you have 280 interested customers. The detailers get to work. The first month passes. Customers are happy, and the detailers are earning better. You start renting a lavish 2-bedroom duplex apartment in downtown Dubai for 120,000 per year. At this point, your income jumps to 20,000 per month. It's a dream slowly becoming your reality. At this rate, you are expected to make 850,000 dirhams by the end of the year. In the next few years, you repeat this process over and over again. Get potential customers to fill a form through your social media. Approach independent detailers. Pitch your middleman service, and let the magic happen. 10 years pass. You're 40 now, earning 300,000 per month. You don't worry about most of your expenses anymore. You can afford to buy a new car every few months. A professional investment company manages your portfolio, and your net worth is now $68 million, all spread across international banks, local banks, cash, and other assets. Well done.